going on, people? Welcome to the United Stand. Welcome to the road trip, man. It's Europa League time after our disappointing loss to Bournemouth. A few days later, game's coming thick and fast, and as Ollie says, we go again. Fuck, you know. That's what he said. He said we go again. And Ashley Young thinks that when Ollie walked in, it was like Sir Alex being back. Anyway, we got who we got tonight again? Oh yeah, Partizan. I actually forgot. Partizan Belgrade at home tonight. Chance to go through to the next round, to the group stages, out of the group stages, obviously into the knockout phases of the competition. And look, Partizan are shit. They are. At the first half, when I was out there as well, I was looking at them thinking this team is a really poor team. However, so are we. So it's one of them games where we should be putting them to bed. I think we will win the game, but it probably won't be pretty. We probably won't get loads of goals. We probably won't be treated to a high scoring game like we should in these sorts of games. And we have we're in a really strong position in the Europa League, but we haven't performed well in any of it. Alkmaar, we should have lost. Astana, at home, Mason Greenwood spared our blushes. And we didn't have a shot on target in 90 minutes in Serbia, and managed to win the game with a penalty. So we have been lucky, but we are in a position, and I just want to get it done, get it dusted. And like Solskjaer said, for the next 2 games in it, you know, he said try some different stuff. I don't know what he's going to try, but I'd love to see something. So it's a game that's like, it's kind of underwhelming. It's not, you know, it hasn't got all the glitz and glamour over it, but obviously a win, knowing that we can win the game, can put us through. I think team-wise, he said that obviously Lindelof's injured, and with that being said, Tuanzebe's still injured. So for me, Rojo and Jones must start the game. They have to at centre back, innit? They have to. Ashley Young was in the press conference next to Ollie talking, which usually means that player starts. So he'll probably play right back, and for me, Brandon Williams left back. He's been playing throughout the Europa League anyway. I'll definitely start him. Obviously Romero in goal. We're kind of fucked in centre mid because you'd want to rest Fred and McTominay. Matic is injured. There's no Pogba. We only have 4 CMs. So what? And James Garner. So for me, Garner has to play. And it's going to be with McTominay or Fred, really. I'd go with McTominay because I think he's a good lad and he can run more. And I think he'll be better in terms of playing more games than Fred would. I think he's still finding his feet. So I'd just go with him. I'd probably put Mata in the 10. In it, he hasn't really played for a while. Pereira's not been great, and Mata needs some game time. And James and Rashford need a rest for real. Martial's just coming back into it. I know you could argue that, you know, exactly. You could argue that why play in case he gets injured, but he needs the game time. He needs to start kicking on and getting some consistent games. I think it was right to rest him against Chelsea. I get that. Played 90 minutes against Bournemouth, but I think with this game, start him, and then, you know, 60th minute, 65th minute, the game should be won by them. Get him out. So I'd start him up front. No James and Rashford for me. I'd probably go with Jesse Lingard on the right, and I'd go Mason Greenwood. No, it's actually Jesse off the left maybe, and Greenwood on the right, because Greenwood has to start. Even switch it up. It's Belgrade at home. Put Martial on the left, put Greenwood up front, and Lingard on the right. It's good enough to beat these, man, isn't it? Yeah. Rants, yeah, it's kind of a shit game, but these are the games where we should be piping, man. 3-4-0, nice little comfortable scoreline. Roll out the kids and still pump, man. But obviously, this is Man United. We tried the same against Rochdale, went to penalties. Tried the same against Astana, lucky 1-0. So what are you expecting today?
More of the same, innit? Like a 1-0 win. That's what I'm expecting. Like, we should slap them, but we ain't slapped anyone since what? We slapped Chelsea on the opening day of the season. It hasn't happened, so I can't go in with the same mindset where it's like it's Europa League, we're supposed to beat them, because we haven't been doing what we're supposed to be doing all season. So with all of that, this whole we go again nonsense, I'm not here for it, bro. Like, go where? You know what I'm saying? We're not going anywhere at the moment. So I don't know. You can't really get excited about these games. Like the most excitement that you're gonna see is probably we get to see one of the young lads that we haven't really seen. Like, if Jimmy starts, it'll be nice. Yeah. Because then at least I can see Jimmy for like at least 60, 70 minutes in a proper competitive game.
There's no reason why he can't play.
Because I know he's a baller. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know Ethan trained with the first team as well, but he's probably not gonna start, even though he's class. Do you know what I mean? So it'll be interesting, but that's the only thing I'm excited about. And hopefully we get a Greenwood start. If we get a Greenwood start,
surely he's got.
But
to
if we
start.
don't get a Greenwood start, my head will go in it.
I mean, if James and Rashford are in that team, I just think we talk about burnout. We know that we got limited options and stuff like that.
And Brighton's a must win, bruv.
Exactly, Brighton is the bigger game. Just like how the Chelsea game was midweek and the Bournemouth game was the bigger game, it's the same with this. Like, yes, we need to win it to get out of the group, but there's still another game afterwards. Like, if you really want to deep it, but you know, and these men are shit. Like Partizan at home at Old Trafford. Like, come on, we should be able to fling out any team really and go and beat these men. So I agree with what you're saying, Miles. Similar feelings, or are you looking forward to this game? And do you think we'll score big?
I'm looking forward to the game. I actually do think we'll score. Like, I think we'll win it. Like, not well, but I think we'll. Like, I don't think the performance will be great, but I think we should win it comfortably. I'm not talking no 1-0s. I'm talking 2 or 3, to be honest. But then, hey, we could turn around and it ends up being another 1-1 draw. Do you know what I'm saying? I think for me, the only annoying thing about us at the moment is that, for me, we've kind of thrown away our season, and now, in terms of looking at some kind of success or silverware, Europa League is the thing you kind of look at and say, well, we can't really just look at it and be like, yeah, we're not gonna, or we don't want to play for it, or we're just gonna focus on the Premier League, because we haven't even focused on the Premier League well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
is that our best route? Is that our best route, Champions League? Because top 4 is definitely gone.
I mean,
10 points off top 4.
And do you know what's funny? I'm not even thinking. I don't even have Champions League in my head, because if we are talking Champions League, then yeah, it's the best route.
Yeah.
Top 4 is not happening at all. I'm just thinking of some kind of silverware, and obviously, if you win the Europa League, then yeah, you're back in the Champions League.
Yeah.
We need to go all out for it, only because look how badly you've done in the Premier League. Like, you know, there wasn't really much of a need to put out a strong team against Chelsea, win that game, and then go and lose to Bournemouth the very next game.
Yeah, because those players, our main team is playing a lot of games. Like, he played Fred McTominay, he played pretty much our strongest team against Chelsea. Then a few days later, he had to play almost the identical team against Bournemouth. Like, they are playing a lot of games. These players.
100%. And it's gonna tire them out, and it's shown. You know, getting the win against Chelsea and then losing to Bournemouth straight after. I think we put ourselves in a horrible position where, because we failed in the Premier League. Like, we're not getting top 4. I don't think we're getting top 6 anyway.
Yeah.
So for me, we failed in the Premier League so early that now you have to focus on Europa.
It's early doors. We have to focus on Europa from the group
we're
stage.
travelling to Manchester right now, knowing that our season's over. Like, if someone said to me,
it's not. We still got the Carling Cup. We still got the FA Cup. We still got Europa League. There's plenty to play for. We go again. What do you mean?
Like, if someone said to me, like, flick a switch and then you can come back to doing this road trip stuff next season, let's do it. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Fast forward.
Like, I don't have to sit here and be doing all this, to watch my team go and do crap performances. And that's not me being pessimistic. That's what my team has shown me. My team hasn't shown me anything for me to be excited about. So now that we're talking about Europa League games, blah blah blah, and we're focusing on that, that's only because we're doing so crap in the Prem. Like, we shouldn't have to be now looking to the Europa League to be like, okay, yeah, this is our one route. Our one route should be the Premier League, because that's the competition that we play the most games in, and it's where, you know, we want to get back to being the great Man United of old. So, I mean, I know I said we've been 3-0, but I'm still upset with my team. You know what I'm saying? Man.
All right. Well, Rance, what's your score prediction?
1-0, bruv. 1-0 United.
I'm gonna go 2-0. I'm gonna go 2-0. Last time we scored 2 goals in a game.
There you go.
No, Norwich.
1-0 and 73% possession, bruv. You know.
It has got that written all over it, but I think someone in this car needs to be positive. And I'm gonna take the moral high ground, lads. Yeah. Actually, to be fair, you're saying 2 and 3, so I'm with you, Miles. Then 2-0. I'm gonna go with. But it won't be a fantastic 2-0. I don't know. I don't think so. Ollie's speaking about a quick start. He's talking about we've been in winning positions at 1-0 up, and then we just haven't gone for the kill, haven't gone for the throat. So let's see if we see that today. Because
you're better than
we ain't seen
still
it.
Listening to that. I don't even know what he said for a while. Bro,
listen, mate. He's our manager. He's our manager, Rance. Yeah.
Nah, he's your manager.
Show some respect.
He's your manager.
He's manager of our club.
I'm my own manager, bro.
Josh, can we have
I'm manager.
That don't sound similar.
I'm my own manager, fam.
You sound like Jose. What do you
That's
mean?
what I am, bruv. That's what I'm saying, man. I told you, man. Where's Wally, blood? It's gonna be another one of Where's Wally tonight. Another episode of Where's Wally on the dugout, bruv. Legs folded and that. 0-0. And
Oh, can I get you a chair for the fan cams? And if we lose, you have to sit in that chair, in that stance, and do a fan cam.
That's fine, man. We'll do that. Where's
Oi,
Wally?
don't
blood?
say it.
That's the meme, fam. Where's Wally? I'm telling you, bruv. A man should be in the dugout, giving directions. A man sitting there with his legs folded. It is what it is, innit? So.
Literally, Flex and Rancho, I think, broke the internet this week.
Yeah.
Hold tight, everyone watching that. Let us know where you're watching from. And who's that guy who literally screenshotted you and put you on the bench? Hey, Josh, mate.
Amazing.
Josh, you're good at editing, but this guy just came through and just kicked down the door and said, "What, Josh? You think you're sick at editing? Watch this."
Cut me out and put me in the dugout, bro. Instead of Ollie. Like, Ollie's not even there, bro. Man sitting between Mick and Carrick, bro. Like, it's
It
brilliant.
looked so
brilliant.
unrealistically real. It was funny.
Yeah, it's mad.
But I'm going 2-0. Rance is going 1-0. Mars is saying 2/3-0. Let's see. I'm gonna go with goals from Mason Greenwood and Martial, providing they both start. Never know, Ollie.
Imagine we concede, bro.
I don't think we'll concede.
I don't either.
That's it. Actually, but you know what? They got who's the big brother up front? They fucking made him look like Drogba in the end, bro. I swear down, this brother. I was like, look at this guy for some flipping.
I don't really know, bro. If we got Roja at centre
Some
back,
show
there's
like
always a
Amiobi,
chance
bro.
something could happen, innit? With a man
And
like
they got the
Harper,
other little
bro.
guy as well, the small little fast one. He had no end product, but doing up Freddie Adu and that.
Yeah, it'll be
Mad.
interesting, but I think we'll just get it, man. I'd love Mason to get another goal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it would be sick. Him or Martial, bro. Both of them need a goal.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see you guys after the fan cams. Hopefully with a win. Hopefully with entertainment, and hopefully with the youngsters. You know, like Rand said, showing us something exciting. Just give us something different to talk about. If we play our same normal team, it's like, well, if we play Martial, Rashford, James, and they win, it's like, all right, cool. But at least if, Ghana comes through 90 minutes, Williams, even Chong's been a bit forgotten about. He's played well back again in the under-23s. Chuck him in, why not? Like, you know what I mean? Just chuck him in. So hopefully we can be speaking about the youngsters, innit? Peace. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos. And if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.